Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Wallace. Welcome to the Conversation Thread, where we're having a conversation about some of those issues you are no doubt talking about with your friends and family as well. Joining us today, Liz Gumbinner. You know her as Mom 101. She's also editor of CoolMomPics.com and a mom of two. Another mom of two, Jennifer Hutt, host of Whatever with Jennifer Hutt on Sirius XM Radio. And Brandi Jeter, one of our iVoices on iVillage, a blogger and a mom of one. Fabulous women, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Kelly.
So I don't know if you saw this story, but it is true. A woman, a British woman, who actually gave her daughter a boob job IOU. Her 7-year-old wants to have a boob job someday, so she gave her a certificate. She could have one when she's 16. Come on. Am I the only one that thinks this is completely insane?
I still have trouble thinking it's legitimate and not just a big publicity stunt from a woman who's already very disturbed. Because it's just so lunatic, it's hard to imagine.
It's real though.
It's
this is
crazy.
a woman, this mom has had countless plastic surgery procedures herself. She's made herself look like what she thinks is Barbie. I don't really think so. But so I'm sure her daughter's seen this, and her daughter, that's why she knows about breast augmentation or breast jobs, and so now she wants one.
And the thing is, we're talking this as an extreme case, right? But we are seeing more and more kids who are having plastic surgery at younger and younger ages, and not for medical reasons, for cosmetic reasons, right?
Yeah, and a lot of this is as the moms putting their issues about their bodies on their kids. So kids, they don't know that there's anything is wrong with themselves until their mom is poking at them, telling them they need this done or that done.
You just can't imagine what the 7-year-old is going to be going through.
I hope she has some really good grandparents in her life.
I do, right? A lot of self-esteem. Okay, so this story, when I remember seeing it, this dad who wrote this book, Go the F to Sleep. It's a bestseller. I guess my question, why did it strike such a chord? And one blogger was raising the question, would it have struck such a chord if a mom or a woman had written it?
You know what? Bedtime is I have a toddler. Bedtime is like, I tweeted the other day, it's like the worst part of my day every single day.
It's supposed to be
horrible.
This lovely bonding time,
Yeah, it
right?
is. And I would love to say that to her, but I can't connect to this book because I would love to say this to her. It makes me feel bad that I feel bad, that I want to yell her to sleep.
You just want to say, go!
Yes.
Well, you want to say exactly what he said.
Exactly.
I think to your point, if a woman had written this book, would she have gotten the same positive response that the dad author got? I think probably not, because there's still this expectation that we are just going to nurture and never use bad language around our children, and certainly not scream our kids to sleep. But the reality of it is, it happens. I mean, my kids are preteens, so there's plenty of nights that I'm just, can you just go to, just enough, like I'm done. I am done.
So there was a great point made online, I think it was Amy Stone's column in Jezebel, where she said that dads, the hapless dad that deigns to help putting his kid to sleep and doesn't do it very well, is still such a cute thing in the world that we can forgive him saying go the F to sleep, where a mom might not get the same benefit of the dad.
All right, so from bedtime to time with our partners, right? There was a very interesting blog post about whether sex should be a duty in a relationship. Just like feeding our children is a duty.
I think it's a problem if it has to be called a duty. I mean, like if you're married or you have a partner, and if if it feels like a chore, then I don't know that you're doing it right.
Okay, I agree with
Some
that.
help in a whole other way,
Yeah.
right?
It shouldn't feel like a chore, but I do think that we get very busy. And I think it can be easy to let time pass. And I think that women tend to say no more than men. And I do think that we should say yes as often as we possibly can. It might be old-fashioned to think that way to please our men, but I want to. I want to make him happy.
Well, I think your first duty to your relationship is your relationship, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And so if what it takes to make it run smoothly is having more sex, then maybe that's something you need to consider, right?
And once you start doing it a lot, you like it.
Yeah,
It's a good
sex is
thing,
cheaper
right?
than
Why are
therapy
we even
anyway.
saying no in the first place? But there was a whole other, that's another show, right? All right, whip around segment, finally. Quick answers from all of you. Your guilty pleasure is, Liz?
Oh, everybody reads my blog knows this, but it's The Real Housewives. Every single one of them on Bravo. I cannot resist, and thank goodness for DVR because I've never missed an episode.
Never, not one.
No, sad, I know.
No, not at all. Jennifer, you?
I have some candy every day. I do.
That's okay.
think
I'm
it's okay.
with you 100%. Brandi?
Using daycare to go to the movies and go shopping. Yeah.
Why? How is that a guilty pleasure?
I feel so bad about just dropping my daughter off, but
Oh,
Get
get over
over
it.
it.
Oh, Brandi,
do
you deserve
that.
some Brandi time. Brandi, Jennifer, Liz, thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks,
We
Kelly.
really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And thanks to all of you for being here too. Remember, we want to hear from you. Get in touch with us on Twitter and the iVillage community on Facebook. Let us know what you want to hear about on the conversation thread, and we'll focus on it in future episodes. I'm Kelly Wallace. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.